baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, it's Sonny Gray. What do you look for here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All right, ready to get underway. And here's the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Up and in, and we're underway. The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Come on, Sonny.
The pitch. That to right. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brian Reynolds here. Fouled off left side.
Let's go, Sonny.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, it's him.
Stays alive. Pham leads off second with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
No, he's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. Now here is Andrew McCutchen. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. McCutchen goes 5 feet 11 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Just missed. Runner at second here, one gone. The 2-1 is high. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Joey Bart now. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 straight. Ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and today's starter, Paul Skeens.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Outside, ball 1. That one at triple digits. That one inside. 2-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
3-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
3 ball.
I wouldn't throw him another
2 strike.
breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Wilson Contreras stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one ripped but foul. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times
1
early,
ball, 2
once
strikes.
they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's out at first.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Runner at first with 2 away. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. And that one is inside. That's outside. And the count now 2-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Just misses the mark outside the
3
zone.
balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Fastball for a strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Contreras at second. Arenado on at first with 2 down. Going to count 1 and 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Two on, 2 outs. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Cards strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Busch Stadium. Second inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Billy Cook. Gray back to work. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. Foul ball. Swings through that.
0-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. Next
One
pitch
ball,
is
2
outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Yeah, there's a ball.
Really good take,
2 balls,
especially with
2
2
strikes.
strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Bucks go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's towards center. Cruz settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 7, right fielder, Jordan.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8, catcher, Ivan.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. First pitch misses. And it's fouled away. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And now Victor Scott. That one missed.
1-0.
Herrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. And
1 ball,
1-1.
1 strike.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Two outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Gonzalez under it. And that is the inning. The Cards leave one. They're down 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In the air, right field. Walker sizing this one up. And a quick out, number one. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Tommy Pham. Doubled leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. And ball one. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Left field. Nootbaar on the move. Drops into the glove. And there's two down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in, Brian Reynolds. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw and he reaches safely.
Now batting, center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
Digging in, O'Neal Cruz. RBI single his last time up. And that's outside. 1-0.
No strike.
Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Reynolds back on a dive.
Nope, that's off the plate.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
There's a strike. 2-1 now.
Two balls, two strikes.
And that's down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So one left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 1-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Upstairs.
2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is in for a strike. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Hayes to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
One strike.
Breaking ball inside, and now 3-1. Foul ball there. Three-two now. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with one gone. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. Just missed. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one in the dirt. 2-1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
2-2.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Way outside. 1-2 to count. Next offering is outside. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So bases loaded with one away. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a swing and a miss. Burleson on third. Contreras on second. Arenado at first. One gone. Base hit. One run is in. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Two on, one out. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First and second, one out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Joey Wentz loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Herrera swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Two on, 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pham sizes this one up, brings it in, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates 1. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the DH, Andrew McCutchen.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now the count is even.
2-2.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This is Joey Bart. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Bart in his 4th year, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That clips the corner.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Batting for the second time, and that's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball to the right side. Slings to first, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Victor Scott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in the dirt. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Skeens picks over. Scott back in on a dive. Here's a 2-0. Right through there for a strike. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Scott gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one in triple digits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Lifted in the air out to left. And it falls. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Paul Skeens done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joey
number
Wentz.
34.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two on, 1 out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 2. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one not close. And the count 1-2. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
So up next, Brendan Donovan. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. That one the other way. On to first. Yeah. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Nick Gonzalez. Gray back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. The throw. Pretty nice play there.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Struck out swinging his first time. That's to third. Arenado zips it to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Now batting shortstop Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
2 down, bases empty. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Flied to right his first time.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And another ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That clips the zone, and it's 2-1. The Pirates trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that one fouled off. Two now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Kiner-Falefa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs. Two outs. And there's a ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Sonny Gray with the strikeout. Pirates leave one, and they trail it 4-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one away.
Now batting right fielder Jordan.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-2.
Missed inside with the curve.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And downstairs.
Full count.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Herrera, the next to hit, takes ball one. Off the mark there. 2-0. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Coming on is Pham to make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor Scott.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Tap foul at the plate.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Outside, and it's 1-2. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 1-2. That's down and in. Next offering is down low.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, called strike. And that's a little bit high. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates 1. Back here in St. Louis, now the number 2 hitter, Brian Reynolds. And
One
the first
ball, no
offering
strike.
is not close.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Scott makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting. Center
O'Neal
fielder,
Cruz,
O'Neal
the next to
Cruz.
hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. The Cardinals leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets him to chase after that one.
One ball.
Well, you can't really
two strikes.
adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the
2-2.
time.
That one misses. Now 2-2. That's to third. Arenado slinging it
They're
to
out.
first in time.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
2 outs, base is empty. Andrew McCutchen getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. In the air, left field. Nootbaar moves under it, nabs it, and that is that. So they make short work of them there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates 1.
Now pitching for
Carmen
Pittsburgh.
Majinski on a pitch out of the
Number
pen
50.
here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the Cardinal
Leading
DH,
off for the
Alec
Cardinals,
Burleson.
Designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
And
1
this
and
is
2.
inside.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball
2 balls,
sometimes.
2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And here's a 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
This sport can be such a game of inches as we see it right there. Extended and just out of his reach. Had a bad read and a bad jump, and I think that's what cost him. It turned into extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Contreras now. That one's
Nope, that's
upstairs, ball 1. And
2 balls,
another
no
ball.
strike.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Kyle Nicholas loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ferguson also throwing. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Let's go.
2-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Put together a great at-bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Donovan stands in now and watches strike 1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Good eye right there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they lead it 4-1. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Ryan Fernandez getting ready to go. Liberator, the power lefty, up as well. Next offering is fouled back. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cook in the box again. Takes a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch misses. That one drilled left field. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Sonny Gray will depart, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez.
Number 64, Ryan Fernandez.
And the batter now, Brian Hayes. Pitch
No,
misses
that's a
inside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Man on second, 2 down. That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Fair ball. Here comes Gonzalez. He'll score easily.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kyle Nicholas.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate.
Left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Swing and a miss. And it's
No
0-1.
ball. 1 strike.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
1-2.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Walker, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
One ball, 2 strike.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Herrera stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Gonzalez on his way over, brings it in. And the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matthew Liberator.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the Pirates leadoff man, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball 1.
That one missed.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And there's a ball.
Count full.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Nootbaar makes the grab, one away. So digging in, Brian Reynolds, 1 for 3.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Cruz at the plate now. That's ball 1. Misses inside. Ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Andrew McCutchen waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, center field, Scott makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Now pitching for
Back
Pittsburgh.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in, Victor Scott.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Mason.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. That one in there across the letters.
One strike.
Base knock center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
1 out, runner at second. Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Fastball for a strike.
0-1. Come on, Cardinals, let's go.
Inside, just missed.
Let's win, Cardinals.
Ground ball, left side. Handles, throws to first, 2 away.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Let's go, Cards.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline. And they lead by 3. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And there's a foul ball. Contreras off of first with 2 away. And ball 1. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That clips a corner. Helsley, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And McCutchen is out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joey Bart. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no
The
strike.
Cards trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a
That's a ball.
fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0.
Turn 2 now, let's go.
And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1
Now
gone.
batting, second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
One out. Runners at first and second. And the next pitch is way outside. And a curve misses outside.
2-2.
Tying run at the plate. Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. The tying run at the plate. And a slider misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ball to strike. And that's ripped for a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pirates going with a pinch runner, Jared Triolo. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. A laser to left base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Helsley departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Left-hander out of the bullpen, JoJo Romero.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Up next for the Pirates, Tommy Pham. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run.
1-0.
So the tying run at second.
Oh.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Pirates down to their final strike.
Okay.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. Late swing fouled off. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.